Hi, I'm Kelly White. I'm a missionary to Berlin, Germany. Our ministry is called Build Berlin. I'm currently in Lafayette, Indiana, and I grew up here. And although we rarely went to church growing up, I always believed in God. I always said I was a Christian. I certainly always tried to do good things. That was until my freshman year of high school when someone invited me to a youth group here in town. And from the first night, they shared the gospel with me clearly. They also shared their lives with me, and it was just so attractive to me. It was like nothing I had ever heard in my life. So after 2 years of their ministry to me, I finally understood how Jesus fit with Christianity because I had never understood that I was actually made for a relationship with God and that I was separated from him by my own sin, and that Christ came and lived a perfect life in my place so that I could have a relationship with God and live with him now and for eternity. So I made that decision. I grew in my faith and the Spirit and reading the Word. I had the opportunity to go to Purdue, where I got involved with a campus ministry that happened to have a partnership with Germany. So I took a mission trip there in college, and I was in Berlin talking with college students. Now, what really shocked me was we'd go up to college students and ask if we could sit with them, and then we'd just ask them some questions and say, "So do you believe in God?" And they would almost always say no. And then I'd say, "Well, do you know anybody who believes in God?" And they would say no, which really shocked me because in the United States, there's going to be people who don't believe in God, but they know 20 people who do believe in God, and probably some of those are reaching out to them. So additionally, kind of just a smaller story, a friend of mine and I, when we were in Berlin, we're talking with a female student. We were sharing the gospel from the scriptures with her about the truth, the good news about Christ. And she stopped us and said, "So wait a minute, do you believe that the Bible is true?" We kind of sat back and said, "Well, yeah." And she looked at us as if we were aliens, like she had never met anyone before, ever, who had believed that the Bible was true. So those two things really made me think, gosh, like, this is unusual. So I came back from Berlin, and then the Lord allowed me to meet my future husband, who also had a heart for Germany, which is the neat part about Corbett and I's story, is that we both had hearts for Germany separately, and the Lord kept us apart until we had those hearts and brought us together. So after his first year of seminary, we took another trip together. We spent some time in Berlin and some other places in Germany, because it's different when you are single and thinking about going back for a few years to serve in a campus ministry versus going to do church planting ministry and start your family there and live there for the rest of your lives, more or less. If you'd like to learn more about where the Lord took us from there and our specific ministry plans, you can visit our website at buildberlin.com and visit the ministry plans page, and you can get a bigger picture for what we want to do.